This weekend our base camp is at Rotsinbos near Brits. It's actually very good to be back in the bushveld. Looking very much forward to this weekend. We almost didn't make it this weekend. We had some trouble with our electrical system over December, so we had to take the Mobi in for repairs at the factory, and we were supposed to get it back on Monday, and we only got it back yesterday afternoon. So hopefully it is fixed, because we are doing off-grid camping and the problem was with the battery system. So yeah, let's see. So this is the mall, so-called mall at Rotsinbos. They got a little bit of everything. They got wood at 37 Rand 50. Okay, so we bought some wood here. We're going to do the wood test. So this is the wood that we bought here. Looks nice and dry. We'll test it a bit later. Looks dry. Yeah. I think it's safe to say this wood is dry. The dry wood test just proved my point again. If a resort cares enough to sell you dry wood, everything else will be fine as well. And we've seen it here. The roads are perfect, the place is clean, the toilets are clean, everybody's friendly. Yeah, I think there's the proof. We had some nice rain this morning, and now we're going for a bike ride. I think they call it a Bosveld Harley. And there it is.
Stops immediately if you do both brakes. Okay. We have a lot of loose gravel, so it's a bit better now that it's wet. It's, you know, when it's dry, it slides a lot. Now that it's wet, brake with both hands, you'll stop immediately. What tree this is?
Looks as a marula.
A boy or a girl?
These days you'll have to ask it once it's 14. So this apparently is a male marula tree. And how do we know that? There's no marulas on the ground at the moment. This here is a female marula tree. On the ground here there's a lot of marulas lying around. So Adriana's busy doing us some breakfast. He's aching for some bacon, like Lion King. Okay, so I don't normally do a facilities tour, but this is actually very nice. See, if you do the off-grid camping here, got a shower there, toilet and a wash basin. What more do you need? And it's private, it's yours for the weekend that you're here. This is my step ladder. I never knew my real ladder. So the guys in Mobi Vereniging actually did a very good job of moving all the power stuff here in one central place. All the fuses are behind here, easy to check. We had, yeah, like I said, we had some problems. I don't think all the problems are solved yet, because, let me show you. This is extremely hot, and when this gets hot, the screen doesn't work, which is a problem. So we're having some chicken on the rotisserie this evening, and Master Chef Drian is preparing the chicken. Apparently we're having two different styles. One is lemon and herb, and this one is for the big boys. It's a chili. So what do you have in here, Drian?
This is the lemon and herb.
So the base of this sauce is
Goodish red wine.
Goodies red wine. Those are the ones that come in a container.
Pop sock.
Pop. So, Drian, where do you get this recipe from?
When I was an article clerk, we had a client in Harry Smith, Mr. Da Silva. And whenever we went there to do his books, we slept over at his place, and then he cooked us his Portuguese peri-peri chicken. So the base of the sauce, and I will remember this always, was red wine, Worcester sauce, and Olivia oil. And remember, nothing else but Olivia oil, my boy. Yeah, and then the rest of the spices, you know, you add your chilies and your peri-peris to taste. But that was his trademark, and I always enjoyed it, so that's why I keep on doing it.
So we going for a walk. Been very hot today, and it's about 6 o'clock at night now, so we're going out for a walk to the viewing deck. So we are here for this. If you're looking for one reason to visit Rotsinbos, this sunset is it. So we're having a bit of a storm here tonight. So this is a typical campsite. And that's how far the campsites are from each other. These are actually quite close. Normally they're a bit further away. As you can see this side, you can't really see the next site. This is B13, also off-grid site. This one is actually quite nice and big. And it's got a good balance between shade and sun, because you want shade to sit in, but you also want sun for your solar panels. This one is B15. I think you're going to have the same kind of sun shade balance over here. So this is the second gate, and the first gate is only for the farm, but this is the campsite gate. So when you come into the gate, the office would be on your left. Also the shop, which they call the mall. If you turn right, you'll go to the B off-grid campsite, and then straight on the right hand side is the pool, which I'll show you now, and also the older campsites. Well, older, I don't think this resort is much older than maybe 3-4 years. This is the pool area. Got some parking here. It's a big campsite, so take it out people that would want to drive here. Here's a kids playing area. So that's the lodge, and that overlooks the pool, and with a view of the mountains right there at the back. Very cool. There's a dassie. Jumping on the rocks. Right over there. Right, you can also rent one of those hot tubs. Works with firewood. I think it's R1,000 for the weekend. Now these sites, the A sites, do have electricity if Eskom is working. This is a nice one, A6, nice shade. It's got a nice view of the rock here. And this is a very popular site, 18, but I don't like it because you're going to have a western sun here the whole afternoon. It's going to make it very hot, but it's very beautiful. But yeah, it's going to be hot. The roads here are kept in perfect condition, and this is why they draw this behind the tractor to keep the surface nice and smooth. These are the ablution for the C blocks. I think I think there's power, but they have communal bathrooms. This is Mike. He and his wife Dawn owns this property. They are campers themselves, so they quite understand what a camper's needs are. Bird watchers, they always make you stop for nothing. That's a zebra crossing. So who is this for? If you like nature, you'll love it here. If you like bird watching, you'll love it here. There's so many birds here. Drianets here with us, they are avid bird watchers, and they saw birds here that they couldn't find in a Kruger. Me, I like the bush. I like camping off-grid, far away from people, and it ticked all those boxes for me. Other than that, the place is neat, the wood is dry, the people care. And yes, Rotsinbos is base camp approved.